The plantation did not simply burn, it began to spread. What started as emerald fire in the broken houses and scorched rafters bled outward, seeping into the soil like a curse that had learned how to breathe. Tar's vengeance no longer belonged to one man, one night, or one place. It had become weather. It had become ground. It had become the new law of the southern land. The fields were the first to surrender. Once they fed the plantation's power, but now they split open in long, jagged wounds. The rich earth baked beneath a heat that did not come from the sun. It crumbled into gray dust at the slightest touch, as if the land itself had lost the will to hold together. Every furrow became a scar, every acre became evidence. Then the rivers changed. Clear water darkened into a slow, black current, thick with spectral tar. It moved like something alive, dragging ash, bone, and reflection beneath its oily surface. Fish rose belly up with dulled scales and empty eyes. The banks fell silent. No insects sang, no birds answered. The old sounds of the wetlands were replaced by a suffocating stillness, broken only by the wet pull of tar against mud. The air turned hostile. Magnolia, rain, and damp soil were erased by a metallic sting, sharp enough to burn the throat. Each breath tasted like rust and brimstone. Even the shadows offered no shelter. They shimmered with buried heat, charged by an unseen force, as if the world were trying and failing to contain the inferno beneath it. Day by day, the fever worsened. Stones radiated warmth. Roads softened into treacherous black mire, then hardened without warning into glassy obsidian crust. Travelers spoke of a low hum rising from the ground, a vibration felt more in the bones than in the ears. It was not a sound of life. It was the land remembering what had been done to it. Animals vanished. Those that remained moved like ghosts, gaunt, silent, and afraid. Birds refused to nest. Tracks ended at tar pools. The ecosystem did not adapt. It unraveled. Tar's wrath had crossed a terrible boundary. It was no longer revenge against the guilty. It was ecological damnation, a spreading supernatural collapse that poisoned land, river, air, and instinct. The plantation had become the wound, and from that wound, the inferno kept expanding.